Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because There were 13 original colonies. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.